Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm super excited to be testing out a brand new eyeshadow palette. So this is a new palette by BeautyBays. So I picked up one of their more recent ones and I did quite like it. I wouldn't say it was probably like my favorite eyeshadow palette compared to the other kind of color stories and stuff like that. But then when I saw this one, I was like, I'm super excited. So this is the WonderScape 20 pan eyeshadow palette. So I got this on their website. You can now get it on their TikTok shop because they have so much on TikTok shop and they don't actually have it on sale, which is a bit frustrating, but that's fine. But it was £18. And to be honest, this feels like a very small palette. Like this is tiny. Like obviously the video that I'm showing you guys is like a close-up and everything, and it's just a very different kind of palette compared to the others because the packaging is very different. It's very small. The pans are so tiny compared to some of their previous ones, but I kind of like that because it's interesting to see what Beauty Bay can do, and especially with this packaging being plastic, because normally they have like cardboard packaging and it's still super duper nice, but this just feels a bit more kind of luxurious, and I feel like £18 is like a standard price for them because even their bigger ones, which have like 18 shades for example, are still like that price. But yeah, this palette kind of spoke to me because it just has a lot of beautiful shades, and when I did the swatching they are even more beautiful as well. So I'm just going to do a look today because I'm super excited. So first things first, I'm going to get on my sellotape and we'll be right back. Okay, so for today's look, I'm pretty much going to go in with like more of the pinkier tones just because they kind of speak out to me the most. The names are on this sheet, so I'm going to try my best to kind of like work with it. So I apologize if I get any of them wrong because I'm still all over the place and I'm trying to like film and stuff these days. But I'm going to start off with this shade just here. So this is called Phaylight. Yeah, Phaylight. So I'm just going to get this on and see if it packs a punch. I don't have anything on my lid. I am just going to get this on. It's a very light shade, so I'm not expecting it to be like super pigmented. So like I said, it's a very light shade, so it's a nice kind of beginning shade of a look. So I'm going to go in next with the next deeper shade, which I guess is like this purple tone, which is called, let's have a look, Nymph. I've just taken a massive chunk out of my shimmer. Okay, let's keep going. So Nymph is a dark purple and we are going to take that here and blend it out. This purple is very nice. It's kind of a pinky purple. It's not quite an aubergine shade because aubergine is a lot more deeper, but this is quite pink, which is still very nice. I kind of want to go in with this shade just a little bit. I know it's not part of like the color story, but I kind of want to put it at the top to maybe blend it a little bit. That shade is called Thorn. So we're going to take a tiny amount, nothing too crazy because I want to blend in those first two shades. So let's get this on. It's a very nice shade. It's a bit, when you get it on your lids, it definitely gets a little bit deeper, but it's not taking away from the first two shades. Okay, let's go in with a deeper shade now. So I feel like on the corners, just to make it a bit deeper, because I want to kind of make a little bit of a wing, I'm going to take a big brush and I'm probably going to go in with this grey here, which is called Shadowed. So it looks like it might be like a greyish tone, which is perfect for what I want. Okay, yeah, that's nice. So let's just pack this in, because obviously when I take off the tape, it's going to be a nice line, so it's going to be very kind of strong, which I feel would work really well. So I'm going to go in with the broken shimmer because I don't think I swatched it. So it's called Enchant. So we're going to take it slowly because I don't want to break it anymore. And let's take it on the corners here. Oh, beautiful. I've always said this. I absolutely love BeautyBays shades. They, for me, have never kind of failed me. Some of the color stories can sometimes maybe be a little bit repetitive or maybe a bit boring, but I feel like the consistency of the palettes are always absolutely stunning, and any one that I have purchased, I've kept them for a long time because I feel like the quality of them is just so good. Okay, that's gone on so beautifully. I want to go in with an inner corner. So we're going to go in with this top shade, which is called Sylvan, S-Y, Sylvan. Yeah. So it's a very like fairy tale-esque palette, and a lot of their like social media pictures and stuff were all very like fairies and kind of fantasy stuff, which I really love. So that's kind of going to be the look. It's a bit subtle, it's a bit soft, which is totally fine. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do the rest of my face and I'll give you my final thoughts. So this is my finished look, and my final thoughts on this palette is that I like it a lot. It is super soft, it's super blendable, and it's super creamy, and all the shimmers are absolutely to die for. And to be honest, I say that with all my Beauty Bay palettes. The shimmers are always the outstanding part of the look, and this colour story is beautiful. I can't wait to use it again. I mean, they're always coming out with so many new things, Beauty Bay, like their stuff is so great. And let me know if you've picked up this palette, what you think of it. If you haven't picked it up, is it because you just don't like it, don't like the colour story or anything? Please let me know. This is a very short one because it was just to the point. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.